To set up VendorPay direct deposit, you'll need to fill in your payment information and link a valid checking account to receive deposits into. If you currently have a signing that's being paid through VendorPay, or if you have done signings in the past that are being paid through VendorPay, you should see a couple of prompts to get paid. A prompt to get paid may appear on the left-hand menu. You'll also see buttons that say Get Paid under the Paid column on your dashboard. Additionally, if you have any outstanding payments, you will see a banner at the very top of the page letting you know how much in outstanding payments you have and letting you know that we attempted to pay you but couldn't because we are missing some payment information. So if you see any of these prompts to get paid or to receive payment, you can simply click on them to be brought to your VendorPay setup page. However, if you don't see any of those get paid prompts, you can still get yourself set up for VendorPay. After logging in from your dashboard, instead, just go to My Profile and then scroll down the page. There should be a Snapdocs VendorPay section in the bottom right corner of your My Profile page. Click on the Set Up Snapdocs VendorPay button, and you should be taken to your VendorPay setup page. Once you're on this page, a pop-up will appear, and it just provides a little bit of information on how VendorPay works. Just click Get Started to go to step 1 of setting up your VendorPay information. Your first and last name and the email address on your account are already populated. You can then select whether you work as an individual or as a company. If you choose to work as a company, you'll be asked to enter in your business name. Here, I'm going to choose that I work as an individual, though. You'll also be asked to fill in your birth date, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. If you have any security concerns about entering in the last 4 digits of your social security number, click on the Why Do We Need This link, and there will be a little bit more information on why this information is needed in order to set up VendorPay direct deposit. Lastly, you'll need to fill in your street address. All of this is already populated based on the information that you've already filled in on your My Profile page, so just double check that it's correct. And then you'll need to agree to the VendorPay Terms of Service. If you'd like to view the Terms of Service, simply click on the link. If you agree, just check it off and then click Next to proceed to step 2 of setting up VendorPay. Step 2, which is also the last step, is to add a valid checking account so that you can receive your payments into it. There are 2 ways to link a bank account. You can either sign in to your bank account, or you can manually input your account and routing number. You can sign in to your bank account if you use a major bank like Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, etc. You can definitely look through this list and see if your bank is listed. If it is, you can simply log in to your bank account to connect it for VendorPay. But let's say that your bank doesn't appear on this list. Just exit out of this. You'll see a pop-up just letting you know that if you didn't see your bank account listed, you can also enter your account and routing numbers. So you can either click on the Yes, Let's Do It button to bring up the pop-up to manually enter in your routing and account number, or you can just click out of the pop-up and click on the Use Account and Routing Number link. If you would like to input your routing and account numbers for your bank account, just type in your routing number and your account number, and the account holder's name. So this is the name of the person or the business who owns this bank account. and select whether the account holder is an individual or a company. I'm going to select an individual. And lastly, you will need to agree to authorize Snapdocs to electronically credit your account. In other words, to make deposits into your bank account, and if necessary, to reverse any erroneous deposits. We will always contact you if a deposit needs to be reversed before any action is taken. So you will need to check this off in order to proceed with VendorPay, and then click Save Bank Details to save your bank account information. If you choose to connect your bank account by inputting your routing and account number, this is the last step, and you should be set up for VendorPay. It is important to note that a valid checking account must be connected for VendorPay direct deposit. Saving accounts will not work because saving accounts will either limit the number of deposits that we can make into them or will completely prevent deposits from being made into them. All right, so let's say that actually I didn't want to enter in my routing and account numbers. Instead, I use a major bank and I would like to sign into my bank account to connect it for VendorPay. So again, I'm going to click on the Sign into your bank account button. And I'm going to select my bank. Let's say it's Bank of America. I'm going to enter in my username or ID that I use when logging into my bank account here. And I'm going to enter in my password that I use for logging into my bank account. Once I have entered in my username and password, I'm going to click Submit. If I have forgotten the password to my bank account, then there is the option to reset my password. I'm going to go ahead and click Submit though, so I can log into my bank account here. And once you have logged in, you should be able to see the accounts that you have with this bank. So I have a checking account here and a savings account here. Because for VendorPay, a checking account needs to be connected in order to receive direct deposit payments, I'm going to select Plaid Checking as the account that I want to connect. And I'm going to click Continue. And that's it. So if you have successfully set yourself up for VendorPay direct deposit, you should see this message at the top that says you're ready for Snapdocs VendorPay. You can also see your payment details listed. If you'd like to edit them at any time, just click Edit. And you can also see your bank details. So this will be the bank account that is currently connected and receiving direct deposit payments into. If you'd like to change this at any time, just click on Edit. And again, you have the option to either sign into your bank account if you do use a major bank, or you can always manually input your routing and account numbers.